And welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you all for coming this beautiful Friday. Child, it's raining here in New York City. It's storming, okay? So we're doing it nice and slow today. Nice and slow. Oh gosh, so before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it now, don't like it later because you're going to forget. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms, right? So please follow, please. Well, Jovi Beauty and Jovi Beauty School now, I guess. So please follow, please subscribe. And I guess let me drop this intro so we can get on with today's show. Okay, guys. So I got two articles. I got an article from this girl. How you pronounce her name? Thandie Newton. She's apologizing to dark skinned women for taking their roles, their men, and their truth. Listen, it was screaming Zoe Del Saldana, and someone in the chat said it already. So shout out to you. I'll click on your comment in a few. But I want to read these articles because I don't listen to me. What did I do? Hold on. What did I do? I clicked on something. Okay. So let's just read this. Okay. And I guess my mama looks like you, says Newton. It's very painful to have women who look like my mom feel like I'm not representing them. Thandie, whatever her name is. I think the W is silent. Got emotional during a recent interview promoting her new film, God's Country. The movie, adapted from a short story called Winter Light by James LeBurk, is about a grieving professor who confronts two white hunters on her property. In the original story, the main character was an older white man, but the film version centers as a black woman who Newton portrays. During the interview with Sky News, which was conducted on video, Newton says she hesitated in taking the part because she didn't feel that she was dark enough she was a dark enough black woman to play it. She also said that it helped her overcome some of her own prejudices. Okay. My internalized prejudice was stopping me from feeling like I could play this role when it precisely that prejudice that I've received, she said. I've wanted so desperately to apologize every day to darker skinned actresses, to say, I'm sorry that I'm the one chosen. My mama looks like you, Newton said tearfully. I've been very painful. It's been very painful to have women who look like my mom feel like I'm not representing them, that I'm not, that I'm taking from them, taking their men, taking their work, taking their truth. Okay. Okay. I guess let's continue. Is something wrong with the live? Hold on. It looks like I only have 3 people in the live. What's happening? Let me check. Hold on. Oh, okay. I think YouTube is glitching. Or is it StreamYard? Someone is glitching. Because it just went from like 3 to like 80 something. I don't know. Please don't forget to like this video. Let me check on you on the actual app. Because it's been glitching for days. Side note, y'all do know we have a live stream interview with Chelsea set up for 5 o'clock today. They're just refusing to let me win today. Hold on. Okay, so we're okay, I think. All right. Okay, so where are we? Okay. She said, Oh, so somebody says CDE. I don't know what that means. That is Newton. That's what I think this is a South African newspaper. I think that's why they spelled her name this way. They said our ex-colonizer started acting in 1931 to date, 31 years. She has earned millions. After 31 years, now that she has now that she is a spent force, she suddenly discovers she did wrong to dark-skinned women for taking their roles. She is having a racial guilt and a little breakdown. Childless played a little.
So desperately to apologize every day to darker skinned actresses, to say, I'm sorry that I'm the one chosen. My mama looks like you. My mom looks like you.
Your mom looked like us before.
It's been very painful to have women that look like my mum feel like I'm not representing them, that I'm taking from them, taking their men, taking their work, taking their truth.
I don't understand. Are their mothers not raising them to comprehend these things? Because my daughter is a little lighter than me. I raise her to comprehend what it is to even be dark skinned, even though she is a full black little girl. Like, but to even comprehend that, like, are we not teaching our lighter skinned daughters these things? I'm so confused. And like the article, like the girl said, being funny with the ex-colonizer, it's like you spent your whole career acting, your whole career knowingly getting over. And you know what? You aren't held responsible for what other people do, right? But knowingly getting over, okay with it, has not assisted in trying to, from what I comprehend, trying to push anybody, help anybody with your light skin privilege, right? But now we want to cry. Child, let's keep going. Newton added that the woman in God's countries was named Sandra after Sandra Bland. So why, child? At least I got the Zoe Saldana article ready to read in a few, but like, it's like when you see dark-skinned parents on TV and light-skinned children, like, where is the disconnect here? Like, what? So if this girl is supposed to be named after Sandra Bland, why is she not a full black woman? Just like when Nina Simone was getting played by Zoe, where was the disconnect? You chose to have a disconnect because you were getting over. Because white people don't know no better, or they don't care. They forget don't know no better. They don't care. They don't see a difference, right? But we know what it is. Let's not pretend like we all, from the lightest black to the darkest black child to the half mixed black and all of that, don't know what it is. Everybody know what it is. It's like the Whoopi Goldberg situation. We know what it is. Other people may not know what it is, but we know what it is. She said a 28-year-old black woman who was found dead in her Texas cell days after she was arrested for a minor traffic violation in 2015 would further compelled her to want to play it. For a good 5 years, I've been supporting Kimberly Crenshaw's work with the African American Policy Forum and Movement. Say her name, which girl, is this what she says? She's trying to promote herself. And she's trying to promote her movie. And I'm over it. She's 49. She said, this may be her last acting role. So I guess she wanted to leave acting. I love you. I love black women. One of you is my mom. She's from Zimbabwe. I'm 49 and I think I've been a successful Black actress for many, many years. And it's been rare for me to have a movie where you follow me for the whole movie, she told IndieWire, to finally having a meaningful starring role. I was sad that I finally got to do something I really effing got my teeth into. So she's used her full Zimbabwe name. Oh, I guess the W is how you really supposed to spell her name. Okay. I guess her mom is from Zimbabwe and her dad must be Caucasian. I didn't even know this. I thought this girl was Black American. Wowzers. They be hiding it. It's like, what's that movie? It's like that movie Passing. She passes Black American, that she passes. Oh my God. Okay. Now I got this Zoe. I want to just pull up the Zoe, what's the frick is her name? Saldana interview. Because I think this is funny too. Because it's like the same thing. It's like, are we playing dumb or are we really just dumb? Are we not, like, even in the divestment community, are we not, when we have when you have your mixed children, right? Do we not like make sure that they comprehend and understand these things? Just because they'll be living in a world as a lighter skinned Black person doesn't mean that they're still not. There's still a nigga to the cook. Sorry. Anyway, Zoe Saldana apologizes for playing Nina Simone. She deserved better. Child, we knew that, but you wanted to get your role anyway. You wanted to do what you wanted to do because you had light skin privilege and they chose you to play this dark skinned woman. And she stood firm in it. Do y'all remember that? I remember that. She stood firm in it. She had an attitude. She was mad that people was mad at her. She was mad that people was mad about it. Like the delusion of it all. Like these people, like, can we be for real? Freaking Caucasian people out here mad that Chloe is about to play the Little Mermaid, right? But all Black is the same Black, I guess. All dark is the same dark, I guess. Mixed to look like me, I guess. I don't know. Let's read this article, child. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And again, donations are greatly appreciated. You can send them via Cash App, Super Chat, etc., etc. Thank you all. Hold on. Okay. The actress Zoe Saldana has apologized for playing Nina Simone in the heavily criticized 2016 biopic. The Marvel star, who is a Dominican Puerto Rican, she's Dominican and Puerto Rican descent, wore a prosthetic nose and skin darkening makeup for the role. Why we're playing like it's not like these people aren't very aware of what they're doing at the time that they're doing it. Hindsight 2020, no. More along the lines of bad reviews 2020. Like, you can't shake that 2020. Simone's estate refused to endorse the film, and the late singer's daughter questioned the casting decision. Like, everything about the casting decision, like, why would anybody do that? Well, we comprehend because Caucasians just see we're monotone to them. I get it. We're monotone, like Black women are monotone to the manosphere, child. We're monotone to them. We're all the same. They don't see no difference. I guess they just figured, well, she could have been a Nina Simone. They don't even comprehend the difference, right? But you know who does? We do. And these women do. These women do. They know exactly what they're doing. And like I said, it's all good until you want to try to play to get over. Or it's all good until you're trying to sell some other shit. It's all good until you need that Black woman's dollar. because our dollar moves mountains. In a new interview originally broadcast live on Instagram, Saldana said, "I should have never played Nina." No, you shouldn't have. "I should have done everything in my power with the leverage that I had 10 years ago, which was a different leverage, but it was leverage nonetheless." Exactly. Yeah. This is the thing. They know they have leverage. They know what it is. They know these roles is crazy. They know, but again, they getting over. But because they're lighter skin and because their hair is in the threes and the twos, they're getting over, and they're knowingly getting over and are okay with it until it's being called out. Until it's being called out by the community at large, it's cool. It was great. They didn't care. I should have done everything in my power to cast a Black woman to play an exceptionally perfect Black woman. Right? Writing on the official Nina Simone Facebook page in 2012, the singer's daughter, Simone Kelly, wrote, "I love Zoe Saldana. We all love Zoe from Avatar to Colombian. What was her name? Colombiana? I don't remember the name. Y'all know that movie where she was a fighter. I've seen those movies a few times, but not every project is for everybody." There we go. It's like the casting of the dark-skinned parents and the freaking light-skinned kids. The light-skinned 3A kids. It don't make no sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. We are not seen. To be seen as a Black woman, you have to be only droplets of Black, apparently. Nina freaking Simone. Come on now. But not every project is for everybody. And I know what my mother would think. It's just, I just don't get it. None of us get it. The film called Nina was derided by critics and holds a 2% rating on reviews. A 2% rating. Look at this shit. Y'all remember this shit? Look at this shit. Saldana, who has also starred in Guardians of the Galaxy, I love Guardians of the Galaxy, and 2 of Marvel's Avenger movies, said Simone deserved better. Okay? I thought back then that I had that permission to play her because I was a Black woman. And I am. But I was Nina Simone, and Nina had a life, and she had a journey that should have been and should be honored to the most specific details, because she's a specifically detailed individual. Yes, Black features, Black woman with Black features. Listen, it's not that deep. It's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. It's not that difficult. We like to pretend like it is, but it's really not that difficult. Come on now. Where are we? Becoming emotional. They all come emotional, child. Added, with that said, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I know better today. And I'm never going to do that again, because you got a 2% rating. If that rating would have been higher, she wouldn't apologize. Y'all remember how, and she was nasty with it too. Please. It's only a problem when it's a problem. Okay, so okay. Child. Oh, we got a super chat. Thank y'all so much. We got 2. Hold on. Yeah, we're going all the way down. There's a lot of comments in here, guys. Hold on. Hey, Panda. Panda said, to be clear, she and Zoe didn't just use her Eurocentric looks to book gigs. They stopped Black Americans from telling their own stories in an industry that systematically shuts them out. Stop it. Beautifully said. Well written, beautifully said. Thank you so much for the donation. Let's be very clear, because it's like, come on now. Everyone knows what it is. Like, we're playing these stupid games like we don't know what it is when you know what it is. Oh, thank you so much, Esha Diva. Hold on, this is very... And Kiki Wyatt's of her, LOL. We can't keep claiming them if they keep trying to blame us for everything and don't defend us when it's and don't defend us when it's time. I'm just saying, thank you so much for your donation, and your comment is on point as well. Like, people be wilding. Ain't nobody really got time for all of that. Hey, everybody in the chat. Let me go to some of these comments. Happy shout out to DC. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment, okay? And say happy birthday to DC. You are freaking amazing. We love you. Aging gracefully than a okay? All right. We wish we could be like you when we your age, ma'am. All right. So everybody make sure to tell DC happy birthday. Go to her page and make sure to subscribe to her page. Drop her ass a super chat or a cash app. Okay. Support our sis. It's her birthday. Okay. It's turn up time. Turn up time. She said, girl saying my mom looks like you. She should play Squeak in the color purple and be surrounded by all the blackness of it all. Child, for real. My mama, you sound crazy. You sound crazy. It's weird when you hear people say things like that. It's like, okay. Like, and your mom, and nobody taught you not to behave like that? Nobody taught you better? Somebody said, is she not white? She is South African. I mean, not South African. She's from Zimbabwe, which is kind of like South African. And I guess European or American, white. So yes, she's mixed. Zoe is Puerto Rican and Dominican, okay? In culture, but still mixed in race. Okay, their fathers are white. Okay. She says she has been through the ringer, though. Just like Holly, they are treated crazy by other Black women. Holly, I know Holly Berry is mixed too, but I feel like Holly Berry is way more Black than them. Can I say that? And yes, I know she dated him and married a white boy, but I feel like just Holly played more. Like, she just looked like Holly gives off light-skinned Black women. These women give off mixed. Holly doesn't give me, when I look at her, I don't think mixed girl. We know Holly Berry is mixed, but I don't think of her as mixed, right? Because it's about, again, and they could still be Dominican descent or whatever, right? But it's the features of it all. It's the trying to erase Nina Simone and these other Blacks roles they're playing, Sandra Bland's Afrocentric features and replacing it with white ones. She says she was in Beloved. I ain't gonna hold you. I love Beloved, child. But I read Beloved when I was younger, so I just love Beloved anyway. She really doesn't understand the hate. She's from the UK. Zoe understands 100%. Okay, so if we're gonna give Thandie a pass, if y'all want to do that, that's fine. We can, because the culture is different. So okay. But the Dominican / Puerto Rican, she knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. Okay, she knew exactly what she was doing, and she ain't care, because again, everybody want to claim Black when it is convenient for them. I meant to keep that up. Hold on. An afro wig, a prosthetic nose. There's a million women out here who actresses out here who need a job, who have natural freaking hair and can hardly get a job because they have natural freaking hair. You couldn't get one of them? Like a prosthetic nose? Nina Simone's nose wasn't even that big. What are we saying? What? It's okay to say, I shouldn't play this role because I have European features. That's fine. If it was a Mara La Negra, we would have took it because at least she has European features. She's still a black woman, whether she's Dominican or not. Do we comprehend this? It's about race more than it is about, culture. And how the hell do a mixed woman, whether she's mixed with white, whether she's mixed with native, or whatever, play a damn Nina Simone? That don't make sense. Make it make sense. Viola Davis. How many? Too many. How many? Shit, we was just talking about Holly Berry. Fuck. Holly Berry. Well, Holly Berry too like to pay Nina Simone. Let's just be very clear. But at least she wouldn't have had to have a damn prosthetic nose. She could have faked the. I've seen Holly Berry with a goddamn afro. We all seen her with an afro. All them roles she used to play back in the day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Panda said Holly is African American. They know what it is. Zoe is Afro Latina. I hate Latinx. Can I say that? As a Panamanian person, as a Panamanian descent, I hate that. It is so gentrifying. It is like you don't understand A&O. It's so difficult. Not you, Panda, but you know what I mean. The Caucasians that created the X. Anyway. She said, Zoe, yeah, Zoe gets no pass at all. She was alive and still love you. She said, what hate did she get? Yeah, Gucci, right? Holly give me light-skinned black girl. And again, it's just featureism. And it's fine. She could put, it's fine. We ain't got no, but like, ain't no smoke with Holly Berry playing a full black woman. She looked like a full black woman, just a light-skinned one. And that's fine. But let's play. There are a million roles out here that should be played appropriately, right? The freaking Caucasians ain't gonna pick somebody, I don't know, freaking, somebody ain't gonna pick Leonardo freaking DiCaprio to play Irish, right? They comprehend those things, right? Why are we acting like we don't? Then we wonder why these people just see us as one monotone thing. It don't even make sense. Half of y'all be seeing half of these dumbass commercials and the casting. It was like, so who casted these people? Who cast these people? How does that family match up? Y'all ever see that and really pay attention? Like, what the fuck? They just need to hire a black person to just sit there and be like, that family don't match. Just go through any theater where they hiring, families for commercials and shit. Like, they don't match. Get a new kid. Like, what's happening here? And again, I'm not saying that Thandie or whatever her name is, Mahogany, is not, isn't a black woman. I'm not taking no one's black from them, right? I'm just saying featureism wise, what the fuck? I'm saying I comprehend. I've told y'all this story though, right? I think I've told y'all this story. Y'all know my baby is a little, she's a little crazy. But like back when they were like in second grade, right? We had this little situation. It wasn't even really like a situation. It was just, she a little like she got, how school is. And I had to like really like sit her down. But see, this is what you do as a parent, right? Like sit her down and like have a conversation with her about her featureisms and about, you know, her light-skinned friends and what the fuck they were doing. Right? I don't want to get into it because they were only like in first and second grade or shit like that. But you know, but like, and I comprehend how you may not see it because they're children. Of course, they're not going to recognize or pay attention to things like that. But it's our job as parents, right? I even remember saying that to her. I say, yo, but I'm like, but why? Think about what you're saying. Like, she looked like she could be my kid. And she was like, what? And it didn't click to her until I made it click to her. Right? Like that's really, in my opinion, like, what the hell were they mamas doing? Yes. Because it comes off. The problem is because I saw people asking, like, what is the issue? The problem is that it creates a stereotype of what, you know, people see on TV as Black, when we know that is not who we necessarily are. Everybody can't be light skinned and mixed. We aren't all light skin mixed. Like, where the fuck? We're not. Even our light skins aren't mixed. Like, the only appropriate Black is a mixed Black. It's weird. Let's move it. Let's go down. Let's move it. Let's move it. Let's move it. Thank you so much, Panda. Panda, again, thank you so much for the donation. Like I said, all donations are appreciated. Cash App, Super Chats, anything from $1 to 50 to 100, child, whatever you would like to donate, it is thoroughly appreciated. And can we get these likes up? I forgot to say that earlier. Can we get these likes up? Please don't forget to like this video. Like it or dislike it. You could dislike it. Liking costs you nothing. Okay. And again, just so for the people in the back who don't realize, I'm like focusing because there's a lot of comments and I love y'all, but I can't read all of them. That's how we end up with 3-hour lives. So primarily members, mods, and donations. Okay, listen, Linda. Okay, I didn't know. I thought it was included in the non-binary people. To include non-binary people, this deserves another super chat. Thank you so much. No, because even the just like here, there's she's and he's. It's she's and he's. If you's a she, use a she. If you's a he, use a he. You know, it's the Caucasian of it all, pretending like they don't, you know, trying to Americanize other people's culture or trying to Europeanize it. Let me say that, Europeanize. That's a nice word. I like it. No, of course all Black people don't have European features. Of course. And all white people, I see some of them with some noses. But, and however, Nina Simone was whole Black features. And she should have been honored as such, right? The movie that that's supposed to be celebrating her has a 2% rating because of the actress. It's not necessarily just the nose, it's the experience of it, right? Zoe Saldana doesn't have the same experience in life, right, as Viola Davis. Even as an actress, she doesn't have the same experiences, right? And even in the portrayal of Nina Simone, in my opinion, it came off as Zoe was attempting to play what she thought was an angry black woman, right? With the facial, instead of just, this is just my face. Do you understand? Do you understand what I mean? You understand? Do you understand? All right, sorry. Hey, Fly Fry, how are you, sis? Ann says she hate Latinx as well. Me too. Okay, we gotta keep it moving. We gotta keep it moving. Oh, I caught up. Okay, we caught up. Great. See, and when I do that, I also don't get caught up in these daggone comments. Okay, where say someone said her lips full. What did it say? Wait, Panda said, honestly, if they did Amara La Negra, I wouldn't have been as upset because she may be culturally different, but she has an understanding of what it means to be a dark skin. That's what I mean. In the portrayal of it, right? She doesn't have the understanding. The fact that she how she doubled down on it and was like, I don't understand. What's the difference tells me she doesn't have the understanding of playing a dark-skinned black woman, period, let alone Nina damn Simone. You can't give, you have, even like, to be an actor, right? You have to understand the character. You have to understand those emotions and shit. And like I said, even with the Nina Simone face, just a regular old black woman face, you know how we be. Normal shit. Other people see it as angry. This is just our normal. I'm sorry, I can't give you this all the time. Y'all know what it is. You know what it is, because they need us to be like this all the time, right? So just our normal. Zoe portrayed that, in my opinion. I still got the shit up here. Hold on. I still have it here. I'm about to show y'all. Zoe portrays that, and it looks like this. I don't know what this is, but this is not this. Do you see? Because it's the stereotype. It's the stereotypes for her. It's the what she is, her perception as a half Dominican, half Puerto Rican person, part black person, passing black person. They have a whole movie that came out like a month and a half ago. I ain't watch it yet, but y'all know, named Passing. A whole passing. There is. Let's not act like it's not a different experience, because it is. My daughter's in a theater major in college. She has stopped accepting roles when she realized she's getting picked for being light African American. She took her protest to the president. You have a choice. That's what's up. Yeah, because they want, and it's like, I get it, because we all use our privilege to an extent, right? We all use, we over here, we like to use our pretty privilege a lot, right? So we use our privilege to an extent, but like, when we act like I can't stand a bitch who act like she don't know that she got pretty privilege. Like when you act confused and shit, like, oh, I don't know why. No, bitch, you know what it is, but to deny the shit is like, are you delusional, or are you trying to gaslight me? That's what it feels like. It feels like a lot of these people, they attempted to gaslight us, Zoe or whatever. I ain't even talking about Candace no more, child. We on Zoe, child. They attempted to gaslight us, and when we didn't fall for it, now you crying and shit. I tell y'all. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for your donation. You guys are thoroughly appreciated. Like I said, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. DC said, "Child, I'm cocoa color, and by some standards, that's dark skin, even though I'm a brown skin girl." Someone said, "I noticed biracial people never have smoke for the other groups they come from." I get it because they have smoke with them. I think it's like, I think the white side is prejudiced against them, and it is what it is. I don't know. I don't listen. I don't pretend to know their experience, right? I can only assume and guess. I don't know what it is to be. I don't know what it is to be mixed, right? I don't know what it is to be any of that. I don't know, right? So again, I can tell you my what I think, my opinion, right? But I can't tell you what it is to be a light-skinned woman. I can tell you what it is to be a dark-skinned woman. I can't portray, even though I think I can be a good actress. But anyway, I can't portray what it is to be a light, because I don't have that experience, right? I don't know. Beautiful says they completely ruined Nina Simone, but I'm glad it happened so people could understand you can't just prop a mixed girl up and try to make her full black and add black face. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Yeah. Why you look so mean? I hate people who do that, or the worst one would be the black motherfuckers who be like, you can smile. Am I supposed to be? You need me to play a minstrel show for other people to feel comfortable. And then you wonder why there are so many mental health problems for Black women. I'm exhausted thinking about it. Lord help me. She says she's starting to get the itis. Holly Berry playing a little. Haley is Haley. I don't a mermaid is not an actual person. So it's cool. It's blackface. Yeah, just because you put a black person in blackface don't mean it's not blackface. Or a partially black person in blackface doesn't change the fact that it's still blackface. Brown face on blackface. Hey Jada, how you doing, boo? I've been a better Nina Simone. Denying a role can get you clean difficult because you denied a role. People deny roles all the time because they have other things going on, because the role doesn't suit them, because of whatever. Like it's like we want to make excuses as to why. I guess if that's what you want to do. I don't feel like arguing with nobody today. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've had a difficult week. I don't really feel like arguing with nobody today. Okay, so if you like it, I love it, y'all. The original movie Passing for me doesn't cut. The best movie to watch is Alive, because it really gives you a good understanding of what it was like for passing Black people in the United States. Yeah, of course, pretty privilege come in all complexions, but it's still a privilege. That's my point. I didn't associate pretty privilege with her complexion. I'm saying if you have pretty privilege, you know what it is. If you have complexion privilege, let's not act like you don't know that when it occurs. We know what it is. I know what it is when certain things go better for me than for other people. I recognize what it is. Yeah, there we go, Mrs. Wright. She's playing a caricature of a Black woman. Like, I don't know about that. Somebody said Kelly Rowland would have been a good fit. Kelly Rowland may be too thin, but she would have been a way better fit than her. She said people just don't want to admit they're actually ugly people in the world, so they deny pretty privilege to seem humble. It's annoying. It's not. It is annoying, and it's not humbling. It's actually kind of assholish. It's kind of assholish. I personally think so, because I've like, remember, I ain't gonna say, there was somebody on YouTube, like, do not say who, and they were like, they were telling people they didn't need to wear makeup, right? They're a coach. They telling women they didn't really need to wear makeup, but this YouTuber who said this shit is beautiful, right? She's beautiful. She got good skin naturally. Okay, she's gorgeous. How dare you? Everybody don't look like you, right? Just like I know I'm beautiful, child. I'm beautiful, damn it. Okay, I recognize that. Let's not pretend. Let's not play these games. It's very condescending. Gaslighting, condescending. Okay? Oh God. If people acknowledge their privilege, then they have to acknowledge that the playing field is not leveled, that they have to advantage, and maybe their success is not based off of their own merits. It's the same thing with Caucasian people. That's why they mad and don't want to acknowledge certain things. It's the same thing, but you're right. Somebody said Brandy could have played her. India.Arie would have been the perfect pick. Now that you mentioned that, she would have been perfect. Okay, let's go through this. Lauryn Hill. Somebody said Lauryn Hill. I don't say Lauryn Hill because Lauryn Hill don't show up on time for nothing, child. The movie would have never got made. However, what's the name was a good choice. She said, DC said, me too. I have beautiful skin. I don't need makeup, so I wear it sparsely. But you know that, right? And you're aware of that. There's some people who need to pack that shit on every day. Okay. There's some people who put that money in that skincare. Okay. They need to go and get exfoliated, and get facials every 4 to 6 weeks. That is their reality. And to act like that's not their reality is effed up, in my opinion. Just to act like, okay, y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't let me have to keep explaining myself. Thank you, Lonnie. She said she loved my hair. She need to do something with hers. Child, this is something. This is literally just like I rebraided these yesterday. I rebraided them yesterday. It's just a cute little protective style, child. I need to wash my hair. I'll probably wash it next week. Okay. Yes, it's like getting a regular actor to play a person with a disability when you could just get a person with a disability. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So I'm about to be out of here. All right. I wanted to just say thank you all for coming. I will see y'all again at 5 p.m. Okay. At 5 o'clock, we will be interviewing Chelsea. Okay. Chelsea is going to tell us what's with these millennial young women, these dope millennial girls who have it all, but seem to keep attracting and going towards these feminine fuckboy, no account ass motherfuckers. So I will see y'all at 5. Be there or be square. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it.